Closer summoned from the bullpen, Rocket.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Go ahead run on base. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot.
Pulled the string on the changeup. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Count 1-0.
This to third, Garcia. Throws to first in time. Third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Rocket back to work. Runner takes off. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That just misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that's outside. 2-2. So Trey goes down on strikes. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And downstairs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one outside. And that's ball 3. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 31st home run of the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-2. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Across is the winning run, and the Royals walk it off in the 11th.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John. Comes the closer here in the 9th, Rocket.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it.
Well, 1-run game. Roman Anthony up now for the Mets. This one high in the air to left center. Friedel sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Parada in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Just missed. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the tying run is on base. So 2 down at the plate. Will Wilson.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Rocket on to try and close it out.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's Trout.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. Ernie Clement, the next to hit for the Angels.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. On the ground to third. Fires over to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that is downstairs. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but
they got him. And that is the ball game. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Managers dream of having a reliever who pitched like he did in this one, Boog. Came out of the pen ready to go, and he really locked down this lineup to help secure that W.
Turn to their closer, Rocket.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Jordan Westberg.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. He's 2 outs away. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball left side could be 2. Witt toss to second, and it's a double play to end the ball game. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boo. You could see the focus and concentration while he was pitching. He did his part to help them get the W.
Comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. He's been a great free agent sign. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
That clips the corner. Grounder might be 2. The flip, 1 at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Orioles down to their final out. Now at the plate, Colton Cowser. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike. Rocket is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
That's the kind of relief effort a manager likes to see, Boo. He was steady and kept him in a position to win, and that's exactly what they did. Nice work all around.
On to try and close it out.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. He's 2 outs away. Jock Peterson up next for the Astros. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. And now the Astros are down to their final out. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Rocket, just 21 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2024. 1 strike away. That one misses.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
Ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Rocket pitched a clean inning for the save.
Managers dream of having a reliever who pitched like he did in this one, Boog. Came out of the pen ready to go, and he really locked down this lineup to help secure that W.
On to try and close it out.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Rocket, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Abrams stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Mullins rounds second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That's to third. Garcia on to second. They get 1. The double play ends it right here. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Wasn't flawless out there, Boog, but I like what we saw from him. Teams won't win many games without relievers who can perform like he did in this one.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Rocket.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. First pitch misses. Rocket, a former all-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And here is Sosa to the plate. And he pumps it a strike. And it's fouled away. Slice to right and foul ball. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Leody Taveras. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. 2 outs. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
1-1-1.
On the ground right side and a foul ball. The Orioles down to their final strike. Ripped to short. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals bounce back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boo. You could see the focus and concentration while he was pitching. He did his part to help them get the W.
Turn to their closer, Rocket.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Back to the top of the order now. Colson Montgomery will hit next.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Double, he really steadied him on the way to the win. The best relievers have a lot of confidence, and they just go out and attack hitters the way he did in this one.
Closer summoned from the bullpen, Rocket.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position at the plate. Oswaldo Cabrera. That one outside. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Witt flips to second. That's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Back here in Kansas City, we're in extras here. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Jesus Sanchez. And that one fouled off. Man at second. To the right side, Massey tosses to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations, and he seems to deliver the goods more often than not.
Next offering is down low.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Thomas Sajazi. Tap foul at the plate. Inside. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. Line drive and foul ball. 2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 3. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So, runner at second, 2 down. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit. The winning run on second base. In the air, center field. Montgomery has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right side, hard hit. Caglione takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Teal, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So digging in, Braden Montgomery.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That clips a corner. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. And that is that. On to the 12th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Brian Quo. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Gavin Lux. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Sliced hard but foul. And a ground ball to first. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Way outside. And the count 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the air, left side. Quo sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that one cutting but missing down low. Fastball for a strike at 95. Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now Brett Beatty delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Luinder Avila. 32nd appearance. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Quo makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.